Hey YouTube, it's Creepcrawler87. Hey, figure we'll do a November, December subscriber update since we're up to 200 subscribers. Yeah! So, first thing what we're doing, went on a fun ride, let's see, the last weekend with the Morons in Off-Road Ohio and a couple other guys. But on that ride, I noticed that the wheel horse was seriously needing some maintenance. Pretty much built the thing over 5 years ago. Just been riding the tar out of it. Really haven't done a whole lot to it other than swap one motor. But there's some cracks, stress cracks from, just romping the crap out of it. And some stuff's wiggled loose, missing some bolts and stuff like that. So it's figured time to give the old wheel horse a little bit of love.
Alright, so right here you can see what I'm talking about. Got a stress crack. It's when you wiggle the steering, steering goes up there, up to right here. And where this used to have the deck mount bolted in here, it stiffened all this up. Well, it didn't. Well, I took it out so I didn't have the big rod coming up to stick me in the side if I flip over, which happens sometimes. But yeah, you can see because there wasn't no support, it stressed this out and cracked it. And it actually cracked right here, and there's a crack in another spot. Yeah, crack right down here. So I got all these wire wheeled, and I'm gonna weld all the way up through here because the factory just has spot welds on these little tabs. So I'm gonna weld this side, weld this crack, and then we come over here. I'm getting ready to cut this little brace piece out, and it will go right in here. This, it'll fit inside the frame though once I have it all cut out. And then I'll weld that in to give it a little bit extra support there too. Another problem, I kind of got some loose bolts there. I got some, missing a bolt there. Let's see, there's missing a bolt over here. So I'm also going to replace those bolts, and my hood is not in the typical, doesn't open the typical wheel horse way. As you can see, I made custom hinges for it back when I built this thing because I wanted to put the big upright tree smasher bumper, but you can't do that with the wheel horse hood because they pivot from the factory down here. So if you try to open the hood to put fuel in it, it smashes right into it. So I put these hinges here, but it makes this whole assembly kind of wobbly, when you're romping down the trail. And what happens is when I'm getting something real twisted up, it'll actually take and pop my hood loose from the mount and then jam back down in here and rub around, and you can see it's kind of chewing up pretty much this whole cast aluminum piece. So what I want to do to try to prevent this is do what I think Sears had them from the factory. They basically have rods that go from the front of the hood back to here to help support everything. So I don't know if I'll run them clear back to here because that's cast aluminum. I might run them down here to some steel. But yeah, that's the update for now. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to TS Customs for sending me this awesome sticker. I was going to put it on the wheel horse, but I kind of been doing a lot of thinking. I think I might actually paint it. I know it's kind of cool because it's rusty, but it's literally rusted apart. I have noticed a couple places the rust is getting a lot worse than it was when I first got the thing. So I don't want it to rust away to nothing. So I was thinking about putting a coat of paint on it. What I'm thinking though, because most of the guys I ride with, they do black frame, so black axle, running boards, frame, all that stuff, and then they do red fenders and hood, which looks really cool, but I always kind of like to do my stuff a little bit different, so I thought about doing it the opposite way. So I do a black hood, black fenders, and red frame and axles and all that good stuff. And then I'm getting a pull start to actually put the yellow cover back on it because it's driving me nuts. So, I guess I could put the TS Customs here, but it'd probably get chewed up. So, once I get the paint on, definitely getting the awesome TS Customs sticker on there. Alright, so we got the patch cut out, got it welded in, welded up the cracks through here, actually welded around the corner there. Let's see, oh, missed a crack. I have to go back through and weld that guy. Welded that crack there, so just going to basically go through and grind this stuff down so it looks a little bit nicer, and throw a quick coat of paint on it. Just keep that part from rusting, or how the whole thing's rusty, so maybe we'll just grind it down and let it rust, blend in with the rest. Auto blending, it's awesome.
Well guys, that was kind of a short update. but I figure small update's better than no update at all. So keep watching. If you like what I'm doing, let me know in the comments. If there's something else you want to see, maybe the race car, the truck, I don't know. Just hit me up in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.